Yeah, alrighty then. Let's play some Breath of the Wild, shall we? Now, do I want to leave the music going? Nah. I think I want to listen to in-game music, so we'll turn that off. Now, I actually have not played this in quite a while. And since then, I have actually picked myself up a Pro Controller. Off-brand Pro Controller, but still a Pro Controller nonetheless. So I'm not using that big gamepad. We'll see how that goes. Continue. I do not have any game audio. And I'm not seeing any audio coming through there either. So maybe we're not quite ready yet. Well, okay then. Where's our audio? I can figure that out. Perhaps. This one? No. Yes? No. Yes? No. No. Definitely not that one. Thinking. Thinking. Processing. Brain. Work with me here. Alright, time to check the inputs. I almost figured this out. Let's see here. Maybe I just need to bump the volume up. It's probably going to throw everything off.
I am really curious though how the pricing is gonna work. Yeah, if you think about it, so like
All of it this time?
you pay so if you play here, you pay $12 a draft. You get 3,000.
Oh, I didn't even look to see if he had the card. What's the card again?
Yeah, but they sell it on freebies. So they put free in the pricing, right?
Oh,
So with that's you're gonna need 6 packs of draft.
It's the way these things always seem to work, isn't it? They work up until the point where you actually need them to.
Yeah, which I mean that $15, I would pay that play those cards in.
Everything is exactly the way I usually have it set up. So what am I missing here?
Viewers.
Shut up. It's not funny.
Kind of funny. Live.
Yeah. Come on, stay awake. Wait, am I just at a point where there is no in-game audio? Is that what? Am I just dumb? I mean, the answer is obviously yes, but
Is there a chat that you're reading?
no, I'm talking to myself. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's the live streaming thing. I get it.
Yeah. Well, I wish it was just a live streaming thing. It's more like a me thing. Bad habit of talking to myself. Talking out loud just sometimes, helps me work through problems.
Oh, of course.
Okay, I think I might just actually.
Turns out your mic was your headphones.
I'm gonna get into game where I definitely know that there's gonna be audio.
Gets in the game. There's still no audio.
Is this the newest load file?
It seems like.
Yes. From 6 months ago.
Have you not played this game since like 6 months ago?
Yep.
All right.
I binged
Oh,
it for
shit.
about a week or two, and then I kind of got busy with other things.
What other games were you playing?
It wasn't games, I don't think.
Oh, just life in general?
Yeah.
Well, what games are you kind of looking forward to?
I can't afford any games right now.
Oh.
The games I got are the games I have.
Dude, that's why I love Steam so much. Them Steam sales.
Yeah. That's why I hate those Steam sales.
You know what's actually a pretty fun game that's really cheap?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Darkest Dungeon.
I've seen that game, yeah. It seems pretty interesting. Okay, I know that they can hear the audio. I can see the lines right there.
Okay.
You see that little green line? That means that they have audio. Why do I not have audio?
Do you want me to... Maybe your headphones are unplugged. They're not plugged in right.
No.
I mean, there is one that's unplugged right there.
Because, no, this is microphone for this little
okay.
thing. I don't ever use that.
What's the stream? Let me see if it's actually going. Where are you at?
Twitch.tv
All right, let me go to twitch.tv.
/LSG_live.
.tv / LSG _ right?
Yep.
_
Live.
live. Twitch.tv. Is there a dot in between TV?
Yeah,
so
you can see it right there. It's that and that without the dashboard.
So it's that.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll go into it and we'll see if it's going.
Because I can see the
Playing
game now.
Extra Life, LSG TV, offline live. Fantastic.
There we go.
Let's see what
I don't know why the volume got turned down. I checked very specifically earlier that the volume was up on my monitor. And there it is. Okay. Right. Can play some video games now. Go ahead and readjust this. Get in my gaming position. Yeah, okay. See if I can reacquaint myself with the buttons.
Damn,
Don't do
that's a
that.
big stamina bar.
Oh, what?
It's a big stamina bar that you have there.
Oh,
3 rings.
you think so? Oh, yeah, the stamina. I maxed that out first. Climbing all over the place.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, I know this is a boomerang. How do I throw it? Like that, and then...
Is it a boomerang?
Yeah.
Thunderblade.
Oh, is it not? Yeah, it's a boomerang. But I got it. Oh, I caught it.
Okay.
Okay, you're probably going to have to mute that because, like, hearing myself on repeat is probably
I
gonna...
know.
Have you ever heard of speech jammers? They work on that kind of principle that it repeats your voice back to you with just the slightest delay, and it actually makes it really difficult to talk. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, like when it plays back at like 3 seconds after you say something.
Not 3
it-
seconds, just like even like half a second. Hearing yourself at that kind of a delay just
Yeah.
it just throws you off and it makes it really hard to talk. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Look, here we go. So in the live stream, it seems as if you just now threw the boomerang in the live stream.
Yeah, there's
On the beach.
Twitch always has a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my boomerang hit something.
Oh no. Now I gotta go track it down.
I mean, I got tons of weapons. It's probably not that important to find this. Ah, there it is.
Sweet.
Lizal tri-boomerang. This is going to be a little bit of a disadvantage jumping in this late in the game without remembering all my buttons. Okay, so that's shields. That's weapons. That's...
Amiibos.
This is like the
Your
special powers, yeah. I didn't bring in my amiibos today, so I can't really use those, but that's okay. And that whistles from my horse, who is probably nowhere nearby. Spirit. I forgot I called the horse that. I had Epona, but I didn't really want to use Epona because it was like, you lose Epona, and Epona's gone forever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jeez, I don't even remember what I was doing. That's Guardian. Let's see if I can remember how to shield surf. Get to the top of this hill. Oops. You know, that's how I figured out that. Okay. And it's like jump. No. Jump. 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 Tack. No. Jump. There. There we go. Hey. It's kind of hard on the shields, but it's always
heck
fun.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of stream you like to run. So.
I don't know. I'm always pretty casual about things. Now this, this I didn't end up doing. The place I'm supposed to put this is right in the middle of that spiral. You can't really bring it across the water. You have to go all the way around that spiral.
Why don't you make one of those aircrafts with like the balloons and stuff that I've seen everyone have?
Oh, with the Octorok balloons?
Oh yeah.
That doesn't last very long. It's a temporary thing. Like, let me see if I can have some on hand. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do I have any on hand? Yeah, so let's go. Hold one of those. And watch, I can place it on this thing. And it inflates, and away it goes.
Yeah, and now you just use a leaf and you just like blow it across.
Well, you'll see how long it actually lasts. I could be wrong. I might be misremembering. Yeah, there it goes. Not quite enough to float all the way across. Enough to cause some mischief, but do I really want to do this? Yeah. I mean,
Why not?
seems like a good way to warm up before I go jumping into any shrines or something.
Or we could take on, what's his name?
Ganondorf.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Gandalf, just to mess with
Gandalf.
people who are actually watching.
That Gandalf fella who stole the Princess Zoldo.
No, you're Zelda, aren't you?
Oh. They're both Zelda, I thought. I'm the green Zelda.
You're gonna have to fight some guys. Can you do it? You think you can
I
do it?
don't know. We'll find out. I'll save Scum if I have to. Go back to... Hey guys, what's up?
Nice.
Apparently I used something. I'm not sure what that special power was.
It's like your guard.
Oh, my sword broke.
Oh hell yeah.
Scimitar of the Seven. That seems important. I don't think I want that one to break. Boulder Breaker.
That sounds
I remember I kept certain weapons for certain reasons. Whether it was just like super powerful or it had like some special meaning. I don't remember. Great Thunderblade. Torch, because you always got to light things on fire, you know. Giant boomerang. I don't know why I have that, but I do. So, oh, it's two-handed. I forgot that that's a thing.
mess him up.
Whoa.
Man, it's just
So slow.
amazes me
Oh.
that they're able to create games like this these days, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big retro gamer.
Uh-huh.
Like, Metroid is like one of my favorite games.
Okay, I'm assuming you're a bit younger than me, so what's retro to you?
NES, SNES, arcade games,
Okay.
you know? Like, actually, like, I'm a gamer, so I know what, like, actual retro is. Like,
But did you
Xbox,
grow up with the Super NES?
I actually did.
Okay.
My aunt had one when I first moved back to Idaho. So for me, like, Donkey Kong Country was like my go-to when I was 6 years old.
Oh, cool.
That and Super Metroid.
Good games.
Uh-huh. And of course, you know, I branched out into Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. I played the Game Boy Color one, let me see, Ocarina of Time. No, Oracle of Ages, my bad. Oracle
Yeah.
of Ages.
Game
was
Boy
my
Advance,
first
right?
Zelda game. So that's what I played. Then you have to keep going through the spiral.
Yeah, I was considering taking their fish.
Yeah, but I've kind of gotten more relaxed with video games, more just because I love D&D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to do more, which is kind of what I like about Zelda, is because I was on Pinterest and I actually saw someone created like 40 different classes based on what type of weapons you can use. So they went through with like staffs and like, if you wanted to be a spear wielder, you'd go out and find a spear and you become like a sentinel.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You know, that's one of the things about some of the newer systems is that it's not really about building stats. It's so much more. It's more about like building a story.
Yeah.
You know, like if you want to be a giant lizard
Well,
wielding
I'm
a.
talking about this Zelda game.
Oh, you're just talking about actual
Yeah,
games.
like
Okay.
This Zelda game is really cool because you can actually go through and make a class. Like if you want to be like just a bow user, you can be just a bow user. But I get what you're saying with like the stats and stuff being a part of like Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder and whatnot.
Ouch. Fight for me, horse. You can keep your club. Throat's starting to get a little dry and scratchy. Like I can hear my voice sounding different in my ears. Pretty sure I'm on canteen number 3 here.
Should always have
Whoa.
a throat coat with you.
A what?
Throat coat.
What's that?
Most vocalists use it in order to keep their voices really nice. And it's like a herbal tea. You have to take it twice a day.
I usually just drink regular tea.
Yeah.
Oh man, is this all? I guess that's my only safe weapon. I forgot about the whole lightning thing. Oh no, my shield. My shield's metal too. Yeah, I completely forgot that that's even a thing.
Oh crap, you don't have an
Whoa, what is it? What am I missing?
Oh.
What did I have metal on me? My spear is fine, right?
It
I don't see
seems
the
like it's-
electric.
I see it like shiny though.
Well, that just means has a buff, I think.
Oh no. I would have used the torch, yeah. Meteor rod doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, that's like
Check
the
your-
wand.
Check your armor.
Armor?
Yeah, your armor.
That's not a thing, is it? I've never had to change my armor before.
Who knows? Did you have to do a patch or anything?
Oh, I don't. It's Nintendo. Do they really update their games?
No, because Nintendo actually puts out solid games. But I mean, maybe if they get bought
Yeah.
out by Ubisoft.
It's my Zora armor. Yeah, I don't think armor really matters. It's just the shield and weapon.
Huh.
See, like these ones, the Guardian stuff should be safe from electricity.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like you got anything on you now.
Oh, I almost lost my thing in the water.
Oh, gee willikers, man, that's not very good.
I guess I should take the... See, like, what is it I'm missing here? Oh, quit doing that. Trying to remember the buttons. I'll just remove it. See, it wasn't the shield. My bow? Oh, it must be my bow. I don't know how to change my bow. I'm sure it was one of the other buttons. I'll just swap to the forest dwellers, I guess. Great eagle bow. I got some good bows. Am I safe now? I think I'm safe now. So is the bow.
You're never safe.
Figures. They're going to throw a lightning storm at me right away. This is a safe weapon, so... I'm not a huge fan of the...
Spears?
Cool. No, not the spears, the wands. I mostly kept it for, like, lighting stuff on fire.
It's pretty smart.
There's always those weird puzzles where it's like, light this torch, but it's way over there. It's like, well, I could just throw a fireball at it. Of course, then I end up hoarding it and never using it. Whoa, okay. That one was not my fault. That was just a random lightning strike.
I don't know about that.
Give me a break.
Well, it is 1 o'clock in the morning again.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, you're getting really close. Have you fought any of the dragons yet?
Yes. The one guy at the top of the frozen mountain. I got one of his scales.
Ooh. Ooh. And you're getting dangerously close.
Must be nighttime. Oh, the monsters are coming out. There was another guy, right? I saw another guy come up behind me.
I didn't see anything. I thought that was a thunderbolt.
Oh, maybe it was. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Come on, Zelda, pick it
no.
up. I think this is the only Zelda game where it actually forces you to play as Link,
what?
like, named Link.
Maybe. I don't remember. Come on.
Other than the what is it? The wand of. I want to say it's the wand of Agamor or Gamora or something. It's a CD type game that came out a while ago, a very long time ago.
I'm not familiar with it.
It was not presented by Nintendo. They pretty much had nothing to do with the project, and it was like one of the.
And they let it... that doesn't sound like Nintendo to let it slide.
I know, and trust me, it was not good. Let me see if I can find it online. I don't want to be spitting out facts that I don't know about. Let's see. So it's the.
Maybe some company was paid out the goods and had a good enough story that Nintendo let them run with it, but ultimately...
Wand of Gamelon. Yeah, no, it's pretty horrible.
What console?
The
Oh, wait, we're
Philips
talking... Is this the
CDI.
cartoon? Oh, yeah, I know what you're
Philips
talking
CDI.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at that.
That's where the famous... what's the line? Is it something about please, princess, or something like that?
Please, yeah.
What was...
Let's find out. Let's see some memes. Please, princess.
How did it go? I don't remember.
I'm looking it up. We got this.
I'm not much of a memer myself.
Mama.
Go away.
Memler.
There's
Yeah,
a
the Faces of Evil and the Wand of Gamelon. The most horrible Legend of Zelda games ever. Excuse me, princess?
yeah, that's the one. Excuse me, princess. It's just really absurd. Yep.
Oh god, that's so good. What's your favorite horrible game? That, like, everybody's just like, that's just such a bad game.
Oh, games that other people hate that I like?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, let me think.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't know. I need to think on that one a little more.
For me, I really like the, what is it? It's the, I just had it. They come out with one like every year. My baby brothers love playing it. It's the one where you have they made the little miniature figures, and you put them on the portal.
Oh, Skylanders.
Skylanders. I've heard people talk so much crap about Skylanders, but it's such a fun game to play with my baby brothers.
Wow, that didn't last long.
Now you're losing weapons left and right.
I never got into Skylanders. Like, I didn't like the idea of getting a game that I had to keep paying money into. Wow, that guy's like a sniper.
Where is he? Right there. Roll!
What if I just... Oh, he's... I think I'm outranging him now.
But there's a second one. Don't you see the water right there? Right there.
Yeah, I wonder if I just go around the outside if I can avoid them.
Oh, great, man. This is an actual challenge right here, isn't it? Pip. Pip. Yeah. How many viewers do we got? One viewer still.
I'm pretty sure that's me.
You know, they can always go back and watch this later, can't they?
Yeah, the VODs do stay up on a while.
Alright.
And since I have Twitch Prime, I think they stay up even longer. I don't know how that works. I don't really concern myself with it too much.
Yeah. So why'd you get into streaming? You probably talked about the story.
You know, I don't know. Honestly, I started out with a YouTube channel first.
Really?
Yeah, and it was mostly just Let's Plays, and I did some other different series. I was doing it with another guy for a while. We kind of parted ways.
Aw. Did you like the team makeup?
Team makeup of what?
Well, you and this other guy were...
It worked out for what it was,
Yeah.
but we had different goals in mind, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of took a hiatus the last year from the channel, and eventually I'll probably get back around to making videos again, but I'm going to focus on streaming right now because I think streaming's really kind of,
Where it's at?
so to speak, yeah. I think there's a lot more people interested in watching streams than watching Let's Plays, I guess.
There's one Let's Player that I really like, Chugga Conroy.
Never heard of him.
Really?
Yeah.
He does a lot of Nintendo. Right now he's doing a, what is it? It's the New Leaf, the village where the raccoon like tricks you into paying a mortgage for your house.
Tricks you into going to debt, yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? I know it's like
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Which one is he playing? The New Leaf. What console is that on?
I don't know. I thought it was on the 3DS, but he's playing it pretty well, actually.
Huh.
Oh, cool! Look at you. You just go walking right in.
Yeah, I mean, basically bringing that thing to this was the trial. I don't have to worry about doing any further puzzles. All right, give me my spirit thingamabobbers.
How many more do we have left to get?
Oh, tons.
You have done well to arrive at the shrine. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. Right the wrongs of Hyrule? What did Hyrule do?
I don't know. I wrote them wrong, apparently. Yeah. I mean, like, I got full stamina, but there's still lots of shrines left to get my hearts up. I only have half as many hearts as I think the maximum is.
Well, I know you need at least 13 to get the Master Sword.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to the Master Sword. Although apparently the Master Sword is actually breakable, which I don't. I mean, I get because they want you to keep using different weapons and not just get the Master Sword and never use any other weapon, but I have mixed feelings about
I know what
them.
goes on with it, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
All right, thanks, I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Don't worry about it. That's what I like to tell my players is don't worry about it. When I DM,
Yeah.
like, why are you setting up that stuff? Don't worry about it. Why are
Don't
you doing
worry
that?
about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'll let you know when it's important.
Yeah.
All right, now I believe I can. There's a fast teleport system, right? What button is? There we go. Okay. Where do I want to head to? Why do I have a pin here? I don't remember.
Well, let's find out.
It probably marked a shrine, honestly. That's usually what I do mark. I have a stamp there. Oh, so that means like the little gem nodes. This is where a big boss is. A couple big bosses.
Okay. All right.
Star, I think that means fairy shrine.
Ooh.
I found 2 or 3 of them so far.
Diath Mountain.
This must be a quest?
Under a red moon.
Or is this where I'm at? No, that's not where I'm at.
you're at.
I mean, this is one of those games where you can just like run around and just explore the world for a while.
Wow, people have been doing it for months now, and they're still finding new things. I thought.
Yeah.
I know there's one Zelda Let's Player that just plays Zelda games.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda Master 64. He's another guy that I like to watch. He's got a weird voice, but it's cool.
Sometimes the weird voice is what gets you the views.
Yeah.
Gotta have that hook.
Yeah, like every time I go into watching him, I haven't watched him for a while. I'm like, man, his voice is just so annoying. But after like the second video, I'm like, wait, why? Like, it sounds normal to me.
Yeah, you kind of adapt to it.
Yeah.
What will never completely sound normal to you is your own voice. If you hear your own voice in a recording, that'll never sound normal to you.
Oh hell yeah.
Doesn't matter how long you do this. I think this is a good place to kind of fly off from. I don't know if I'll be able to see any shrines from up there, but it's worth a peek-see.
Yeah, this is just such a weird Zelda game.
I honestly like the direction they took with it. I mean,
Oh, most definitely. Fantastic direction.
if the next game is just more of this, then
That's what they're planning, I believe.
yeah. Of course, I don't have a Switch, so I'm
Not
kind
yet.
of SOL. Well, we'll see. If I end up buying a Switch, it's going to be probably when it's already itself outdated console.
I don't know. It seems like they can do so much with it.
Maybe eventually I can write it off as a business expense.
Maybe.
Okay.
Jump, jump, jump.
So that looks like a shrine down there.
Glide, glide.
Let's actually
glide,
just
glide.
mark it. Actually, let's. Here's my map. Nope, I don't have a pin. Oops. Just careful, careful. Place pin. A. All right. That's our destination now.
So many more pins to go get, though. Glide for it.
Okay, I just
Long
like
way.
I got to remember what the glide button is before I go running and jumping off. You know.
I don't know. I think you'd survive.
And this is also another reason why I have so much stamina, because I can just glide for ages. Without a care in the world. Maybe a few cares, but not many. Oh, I should have used my one spirit ability from the bird guy.
Oh, heck yeah.
Gotten a little bit of extra altitude. Maybe even a little attitude. We'll see. Too late now. I jumped off. It's done.
You can use it twice, it looks like.
Yeah. Got a couple charges before I have to wait for it. I don't know what that is down there. Just
What,
some
they're
lamps, I
shiny?
guess. The little blue things glowing.
Ooh.
I think they're just lamps. Or glowing trees?
Are there Poes in this game?
Yes. I do believe there is.
Huh.
They aren't very common. And they're a little bit different than previous pose. Mineral herbs, good fillers when making meals. Let's see here. Should be able to make it up just fine. Another benefit to having infinite stamina.
Yeah.
I think I better slow climb the rest of the way though. Just to be on the safe side.
I'm so glad that I got dropped off because driving home after tonight,
Mm-hmm.
woo, boy,
Are you staying
I'm staying till
the
9
full
a.m.
night?
Yeah.
Awesome.
How long have you been streaming for?
Started at 9 this morning.
Oh, really? So you've been here the entire time?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got a little bit late start. I mean, I've been here since 9. The stream started, 9:30ish, but
Uh-huh. You gotta set up and do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really wanted to just live stream like just a campaign for just hours.
Do you watch any of the D&D shows on Twitch?
Oh yeah, Critical Role is one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
They're actually taking a little hiatus right now from their well, they finished their campaign. They're starting a new one in January, I believe, beginning of the next year, 2018. So right now they're just kind of doing like one shots and things like that.
Gotcha.
Where's this blue pit at?
That's still a ways over there. Unfortunately, the glider drops pretty quickly, so. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. I can get a good distance. Okay, so. There we go. So you hold it down and then whoosh. Get a good boost.
Heck a boost right
I think
there.
we should get pretty close to this shrine.
That'd be nice. Have you played any of the horror games lately?
Horror games?
Horror, yeah. For like October, did you play any horror games?
Yeah, that's not really my thing, honestly.
Oh, really? What's your thing?
I don't know. It's really hard to say.
Yeah. I mean, I love BioShock.
Played
I mean,
BioShock.
BioShock is a horror franchise.
I would.
First two games, at least.
I'd call it more. Yeah, I guess maybe it's light horror.
You know what I wouldn't mind, actually? I really wouldn't mind seeing a Telltale game that's BioShock inspired.
I feel, yeah. I mean, I guess it would make sense. The problem is, I feel like Telltale games are kind of so overdone, and they're using the exact same engine, and it's just all. It's basically the same game, just a different story.
Which is why technically people play it, because some people like the storybook games.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there are those, interactive stories where you're basically hitting a button and it's playing the game for you, just for the story.
I could not do that. I have to physically, have my brain just be tested.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it depends on the game, I suppose. There's some games that have been, interactive stories. Like, I played Dear Esther.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, I mean, for what it was really interesting. I really got pulled into the story on that one. If it's a story where I have to sit there and read pages of lore, that's not interesting to me. That's not fun. I'd rather go read a good book,
I
than.
wonder if there's a guy on YouTube, speaking of that, that's just trying to read
Where
every
am I
single
headed?
book in Skyrim.
I don't know. I mean, wouldn't it be easier to just data mine the books and then read them that way?
Yeah. But, I mean, come on, everybody has a challenge for themselves.
Yeah.
Mine was to play D&D straight for 24 hours. I got close.
Okay, I'm missing something here. Some mechanic that I haven't used
Have
since.
you tried climbing up the vines on the walls?
No, I have not. Does any of these vines? This one goes all the way up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does this one. I'll use this one. Whoop. Can I use vines? Apparently not.
Do you have a bundle of sticks?
I have a fire torch. Oh wait. No, I was gonna say, am I supposed to shoot the eyes?
This is a claw shot. Ooh, there we go.
This is why I keep these.
The question is, what is it supposed to do?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Do, 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 do.
I'm sure that would have been obvious if it hadn't been 6 months since I last played.
Okay, no, I see. So, fire arrows. Light an arrow through the torch.
What's my bow button? That's the horse button.
Home button. Try one of the R buttons. Or the
Oh, that's my special powers. That's my special button.
Ooh, what?
I don't know if that was important or not. I hope it wasn't.
Maybe it wasn't. Let's see.
It gets me a ramp up there.
Oh, dude, ramp. And right there's the end of the thing, right?
I forgot you can sneak. That's actually a mechanic.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, crap.
Get it?
I need that sword. So this is how I aim. Oh, just holding down R throws the weapon.
Oh, okay.
Trigger button? Ah, trigger button. Oh, and then I press left. Okay.
Get the treasure chest. What did you get?
Oh, well. Still
Oh,
not.
that's an opal.
Oh, pal. Oh, pal. Still not entirely sure what the gems are for.
Who knows?
Oh,
Ooh.
it's like there's something I'm missing in this puzzle. I mean, that gets that down. Does that actually open the door, though?
No, you might have to do
The
that.
key's right there.
Hold on.
The key's on the wrong side of the door.
Did we skip like an entire part of the game?
No. There's something behind that over there, I'm sure. I'd be surprised if there wasn't something. Am I going to be surprised? No.
Do you have a favorite Zelda game besides this one?
After this,
Yeah.
Link to the Past was pretty good.
I like that one.
Majora's Mask. I actually 100%ed Majora's Mask.
Never played it.
Yeah, it's a good game. Link to the Past. I didn't 100% it, but it was still a good game.
Ooh, I like Link to the Past.
Did I say Ocarina of Time?
No,
I think I said Link to the Past twice.
you did.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
I'm like, something's not right here. Give me a break. It's late.
Try magnetizing it up.
Is it magnetic?
Oh, the key is magnetic?
It's not yellow. Doesn't need to be, though. Smart.
Oh, hecky yeah.
It's interesting. That's something they haven't actually made me do yet.
I liked it, though. It's pretty interesting.
Although maybe it's because I usually find the keys in a chest. Okay, so that's all it was just for the bonus gem.
Yeah.
That's fine. Give me my spirits.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speak to the promise of a hero.
17 hours, OBS says.
I bestow upon you the spirit orb. I like how they're all mummified corpses.
They're not mummies, they're just old. I don't know what
That's right,
species
Link
they actually
doesn't have
are.
a mummy. Link doesn't
He's a
have
forest
parents.
boy.
He just comes into existence. He just wakes up. He has uncles, but he doesn't have a mother.
Wait, who's his uncle?
I don't know. In Link to the Past, it's his uncle, right? Or his
Yeah, maybe.
grandfather in another game. There's never mom or dad.
I mean, yeah, he never has parents. That's never really anything that's been part of the lore.
Yeah.
Okay, now to get up high and find another shrine.
Can you hear me on the mic?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, you're a ways away.
Okay. Because if not, then people will just think that you're just completely crazy.
It's nothing new.
Yeah. So do you get like a steady stream of viewers?
I mean, I've only gotten back into streaming the last couple of weeks, so no, not really. Got a couple people. Started streaming Starbound for a while.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Think Terraria in space.
Oh, I've seen that game. My buddy plays it.
Yeah, pretty good. A lot has changed since I last played it.
I think they're making another one. It's either Starbound or Stardew Valley. They're making one where it's like basically Hogwarts.
A Stardew Valley. I remember something about that. Stardew Valley except at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Well, not Hogwarts per se, but magic
Magic,
school.
like a magic school. And you
Yeah.
have to like flirt
I don't
and
know.
do stuff.
I remember hearing something about that. I don't remember if that was rumors
Let me
from the
see.
same developer. Because I know Stardew Valley, I mean, that's still under development. Multiplayer for Stardew Valley is coming out here probably within the next 6 months or so. I don't see any more nearby shrines. Maybe time to teleport up to a high spot and look around again.
Yeah, I could have swore that it was something about that.
What did I mark that for?
Starbound, But Starbound, Wizards. So here's the creator of Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Who created?
Stardew Valley and Starbound were actually published by the same group. Not the same developers, I don't think, but same publishers.
Sickhead Games. There we go.
No, that's a different group from Stardew and Starbound.
Yeah. If were founded in 2002. Holy cow! I did not know that. I thought they were pretty new guys.
Who?
Sickhead Games. They created Starbound, I believe.
Oh, did they?
Stardew Valley, yeah.
Okay. I thought all the developers underneath Chucklefish were just, part of the Chucklefish team, but maybe they have individual development teams named there.
Oh, man, I can't find anything on it. I could have swore that they were doing something. It was like Astrobound or something.
Yeah. Or
Maybe someone in
maybe
the
it was just a
comments-
concept thing.
I know that they were like just started working on it. Maybe someone in the comments will help us out when we get that.
Yeah.
Because right now only one person's watching. So thanks guys for making this worth a while. Yeah, definitely wanted to stay up all night so that I could watch myself talk to a guy
Well.
who's playing video games, watching himself play video games.
Let me show you. If I hit pause, that should go to 0 viewers.
And then neither of us will be actually watching. But at least the stream will continue. So
Casting out into the ether.
let's find out if someone's watching us. You play any of the Dark Souls games?
I tried. Not my kind of thing. I've considered trying, I have the Dark Souls 1, and I thought about trying that again, but I don't know.
You gotta be interested in doing the same thing over and over again until you've mastered it.
Yeah. I used to play games like that.
Mhm.
I kind of like games where I can feel better progression rather than these bursts of progression, where you play for 3 hours and then finally beat the boss.
Oh hell yeah. Definitely can agree with that. I definitely don't like how open world games though have kind of become a trope.
It's hard to do open world games right. I think that might have been why I kind of moved away from this game a little bit, because I felt like every time I played, I just end up running around the world and not really feeling like there was much to do. It's really got to have a good direction in the open world to be successful.
Oh heck yeah.
Skyrim's another problem. I mean, I kind of just got bored of it a little bit.
Man, my girlfriend got so bored with it after putting in 600 hours that she just kind of was like, I'm just gonna start fucking with the game.
To be fair, 600 hours is a lot of time to put in,
Yeah, no. Like Pokemon, I feel as though even though it's open world and you can kind of do whatever you want, I've been able to mess around in there well enough to where I've skipped gyms entirely.
Oh, yeah.
But it still has a good enough story that it keeps you railroaded just a little bit.
Yeah.
It gives you enough freedom to kind of shake the train. You know?
Yeah. I'm heading towards this marker on the map. I'm not exactly sure what it's for. Obviously, it's some kind of quest. I could look.
Oh, we did look. It's the Red Moon.
Oh, okay. This is one I can't actually do except at a specific time. Like when it's the night of the red moon, I have to be here in order to get to this shrine. I don't know when that is. I would have to talk to the one guy.
Under the Reed Moon. A.
My quests are around here somewhere. Maybe it's my other menu. System, venture log. Yes. There's sword, capture memories. I don't actually have. Oh, side quests.
Dude, you can buy heroin in this game?
What?
Yeah, you can buy 8
The
grams
eighth
of
heroin. I don't think they're talking about that.
Oh.
I don't think they're talking about a drug, but maybe. I don't know.
Oh, they just want. Just some fucking pervert wants an 8th statue's torso. Perv.
To get the sand boots. I want some sand boots. Let's head for there.
I wonder what sand boots are. Oh, I bet they don't let you like sink in sand. That would be cool.
Where's the marker?
Um,
Oh, right. I'm gonna need
all the
my.
way down to Gerudo Town.
I don't want to teleport in there without my special outfit, so I'll teleport just to the outside.
You mean where you dressed up as a girl?
Yep, that's the place.
Love that one. Oh man, I'm so happy that we just went through 1 o'clock again.
Oh, we got a time roll back.
Yeah.
Yeah, my watch
Happy
got
daylight
has a
savings.
couple minutes. Yeah, hooray! Last hour, like it never even happened. Yep, there we go. Okay, 6 viewers. Wasn't paying
Ah,
attention.
sweet. We got 6 viewers?
No, I mean not 6, 0,
0.
because I paused the stream. Ugh.
Oh no, it's okay. We get it. People hate us. It's fine.
That's okay. We'll go back up to 1 view here in a second.
Oh yeah.
Make sure I didn't.
I was
just
watching
something-
for a little bit.
Yeah. Honestly, even if I was watching it on my, I would have gone to bed by now. Can't blame anyone. Where am I going? I need my outfit. I gotta be pretty Zelda. This one. This one.
Quit.
This one.
Yeah, quit.
Heat resistant bonus.
Heat res bone.
Is it actually in town? That's the question. What am I supposed to get for this open adventure log? I can go right to it that way. Okay. 7 heroines in the Gerudo region, but it turns out that an 8th heroine exists, and she is worshipped to this day by her faithful in the Gerudo Highlands. Show a picture of the 8th statue's torso to Bozai to get the sand boots. You've heard that there's someone well acquainted with the 7 heroines. I don't think I took the picture.
Alrighty.
Just guessing.
Find out.
I don't see anything about a statue in there. But I can go into the town and maybe figure out something about it. Hello, fellow ladies.
Didn't you complete it so that you can just come and go as you please? I bet you didn't
No. I mean, I've completed the whole the one quest, for the big mechanical thing.
Oh yeah.
But if I take off my mask, they'll immediately know it's me and kick me out. I mean, the rules are still applicable no matter whether I'm the hero of time or the hero of Hyrule or just some Joe Schmo.
The Hero of the Wild, I think, is this one.
Yeah. Is it my breath that's the wild?
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Do you know anything about the 8th heroine? This is always really weird. This bird lady looking for poultry meat clearly doesn't understand what poultry is.
No, one of my favorite memes is just the chicken or like the pigeon just offering up another pigeon some KFC. It's the best. Or it's a seagull. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you have any tips about... Okay, Zendunu tip? Nope, that's what you just told me. Guess I'll keep looking. And we got these things in here.
Dude, you could just steal all of it. You could just take it.
I don't think that's a mechanic. Easier way to get some resistant stuff.
Amber Urine.
That's just plain old armor, I guess. Saving my rupees. Not like I exactly have very many. I don't know who to talk to about the figures.
Have you heard of No Man's Sky by chance?
Oh yeah, who hasn't?
Oh, that was a fun one, wasn't it?
It was. It's not the problem with the game. Wasn't the problem. It was the PR around it. They promised way too much and didn't deliver on it.
I gotta agree with that.
Like, it wasn't a bad game necessarily. It's just not what they told people it was going to be. And apparently it got better. Well, it got a little bit better after some stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, people were already burned.
And then they finally patched things into it to make it the same goodness.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we can ask this lady about the statue.
Oh, that's the goddess statue. That's the one right there.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back.
all right. I don't think this lady's going to be much help. You don't really have much to chat about, so I'm going to move on. Hello. I already asked you. Pray. That's when I turn spirit orbs, right? Don't think I can up my stamina anymore. Guess I'll get another heart container. Yes. On my way to more hearts. A little closer to the Master Sword. Bloink. See you later. Don't need one right now. Someone please tell me about the statue. Oh, get down, Link. Do you know anything? You're no use. Maybe one of the other guards. Maybe someone in the temple knows something. Or palace, whatever it's called. Hello? Anybody home? Surprisingly, nobody here. Okay.
Recent donations, $50 to Extra Life.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I don't want to talk to you. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
No, as soon as I sit
Get
back
out of
down.
here. Yeah.
See, no, look, she just says that you're special because you just got permission and stuff. It's gotta be.
Are you sure? You must be pretty special to have gotten permission from the chief.
I bet you take off the mask. I bet you anything.
I'll try here in a second. I want to keep asking around before I get kicked out.
All right. Someone's gotta have said something.
I don't remember what the reward was.
It was a sword, I believe.
Yeah. Sure. Apparently I'm on another mission. Okay. Savasab. Oh, here. Nope. Okay. Alright.
Oh yeah, didn't you use that spear earlier?
Yeah. I probably found one leaning up against a wall in here.
I mean, you could always murder someone and just take theirs. I mean, no, never mind. You don't want to do that.
I could ask nicely. They might lend me one.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay, I don't know if these guards are going to be of any use. Alright, I'll talk to you. You this sand seal lady? No, you're probably not going to offer much. What about you?
she's thick.
Oh, I see. What's his face out there in the distance?
What's his face? Oh, the
Merchant.
masked salesman
Yeah.
from Majora's.
No, he's a different guy. I think I already completed all the Sand Seal stuff. I don't remember. He sells like monster parts, I think. He looked like a monster himself, if I remember correctly. Oops. Dang it. Nope, nope, nope. Just put down all my pins. Cool. Delete. Delete. Okay. Click. There we go. Now, when I get out here close,
Yeah.
I believe the sandstorm is going to pick up, and I gotta use these to navigate through. What is he complaining about? What was that hurting me?
Oh, dude, there's a weapon up there that you can take.
What? Up there?
Oh, hell yeah, look at that.
Oh,
It's a
Link's
sword.
cold. I'm like,
Stop being a little bitch, Link.
I wish there was just a resist everything item I could eventually get, but that is not the case.
Warm du blé. There you go. Now you're fine.
Yeah, whatever. It's good enough.
Look at
I
his
want
little-
that sword.
Look at his little cheeks.
Ugh.
Traveler's champion sword.
Ugh, grab it, grab it, grab it. Get up there. Take. Aha.
Ha 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 ha.
It's not the
Dude, I
same.
wonder if
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
it
fuck
is.
up that statue with your sword.
I don't want to break my sword trying.
Oh, not that sword, the smasher.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to break that one either.
Or like,
The direction that's pointing.
you're not going the right way.
I'm following the direction I was pointing.
Oh.
I mean, I might have already done this. I think it eventually leads to something.
Slice.
Oh, I got a nice slow two-handed weapon.
Oh, you don't like the two-handed weapons?
Well, that's all right. Not the most nimble thing in the world.
I really like the Darksiders franchise. Darksiders 2, where you play as Death. You get to choose your weapons. And I really like the claws, man. The claws were just so much fun to play with.
Kind of lost track of which direction I'm heading. I think it was roughly this way.
Yeah.
Although, what is this? Anything cool?
I feel that's got
Chest.
something.
What's the button? Yeah, I already got it. Ugh. What's the button? Activate. There we go. Ugh.
Blink.
That's probably where I found the last one. Is just in a chest like that.
Oh, heck yeah. I like your microphone.
Thanks.
It's a Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pop filter on it. Cool. I'm ready to get a whole setup like this. I'm gonna do podcasting.
Mm.
That would
On any subject in particular?
just anything. I just wanted to find some subject to talk about.
It's good to find a niche. Niche.
Yeah. Niche.
I mean, there's lots of morning shows that kind of talk about anything.
Yeah.
So, really, you don't want to start out by going after the entire market.
Yeah.
The most successful thing you can do is to find just a small group of people who share the same passion, you know.
Oh, most definitely. Everybody loves the same thing.
Well, that's a bit of a generalization, but just find something that, you know, there's enough people who are into it, and then build from there. Don't try and overextend yourself and get everyone all at once, because that you'll just stretch yourself thin and end up having watered down content.
Most definitely.
I have no idea if I'm even on track from the statue. I think I still roughly am.
That's the nice thing about this game is it's like, oh, I was doing something. What was I doing?
Yeah.
Huh? What direction are you?
And like I'm seeing that chest now up on top of that pillar, and I'm.
Dude, you could get it.
Oh,
I
here's our
think-
next one.
Ah, sweet, you found it.
Kind of just. I don't need to go over there. I'll just avoid this guy.
Looks like we're getting closer and closer to that blood moon.
I don't know exactly how to tell.
I just kind of looked at the moon; it wasn't full.
Is it a full moon that's a blood moon?
Yeah.
Must be coming up on dawn because I don't see the moon anywhere.
Oh, it was just over that side of the moon. Some clouds must be blocking it.
Yeah. Mountains, maybe.
Yeah.
Hard to say for sure.
Ooh, you seem to have come across some bones. How
Don't wanna use that
dastardly
one.
Dangerous.
All these things are two-handed, aren't they?
Yeah, most of them seem to be.
Oh, I don't have my shield equipped. That's why. What's my shield button? It's up. There we go. Put the sword away. Okay. And then jump. There we go. Nope. Put the sword away. Jump. Wrong button. It's not what. It's XA. Okay.
Dude, surf it. Irmagerd, surf it.
A lot of this is seeming familiar. I'm pretty sure I've followed these statues. Oh, there's the next one. Kind of just got lucky there, I think. She's actually holding a shield. Maybe the last one was too.
So, what kind of classes do you like in like role-playing games, open-world games?
Generally speaking, I kind of like the utility classes, like the
Yeah.
ones that are are more useful out of combat, I guess.
Like bards?
No, not bards.
Not
More
bards.
like maybe rogues or some of the dexterous characters, I guess, is what I end up playing. I have this one character that I want to bring back in another game eventually. His name is Sir.
Sir?
He, what was his class? I think I played him in Pathfinder. He was sort of a fencer kind of guy. That was his fighting style. And he used a rapier, and he had his rapier wit. He was a very odd fellow. He had sort of a gentlemanly, an old English kind of personality a bit,
Yeah.
and kind of temperament, but he was a bit eclectic in his thoughts, I suppose. His backstory kind of is almost non-existent. His story starts him waking up in a hospital, and he has a metal plate over half his head. I believe one of his legs is robotic, and I think one of his hands. No, it's just one of his legs.
That's pretty dope.
And he doesn't remember anything, and he just kind of goes with the flow, and he kind of pretends like he knows things, or he acts like he thinks he knows things even though he really doesn't. He's sort of I don't know exactly how to describe it, but he was the character I had the most fun playing, because he was kind of, maybe he was almost like a chaotic neutral sort of character.
That's interesting.
And he was kind of a character I kind of just want to have make cameos in all my campaigns. I think that was meant to lead me to this shrine, those statues.
Oh.
Although, who's this out here? Are we gonna get lucky and
Rock monsters.
find out it's actually the 8th heroine? Oh no, she's pointing in another direction.
How many have we found, Celine?
This is the third one, I think.
Did you know that we broke our goal?
Yeah, I did hear that. And he hadn't even counted up the online donations yet.
Which is really gonna bump us up there. I
Yeah.
could have swore last year
We were just shy, I think. We were just shy of the 3,000 mark, so.
I thought we got up to 9,000 last year.
9,000, no.
No.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
First year we had our goal was 2,000, we hit that. The next year we did 3,000 and we were I think only like less than $100 short of the 3,000 mark.
Well, thank you guys online for donating so much money. You know, this is really going to help out the Children's Hospital,
Indeed.
you know. And I've been using that against everybody who's been like, I'm busy with like a wedding. I'm like, guess these children are just going to die and
Oh,
nobody's gonna do anything.
we don't want to guilt trip them into it
No, of course you got to guilt trip them into it. How else are they going to do it?
freely of their own bush. Okay, now that's just pointing right back to where I came from.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it not?
Like, that is right back to the other thing. Okay, now it's getting kind of toasty out, so
Let's get naked. Let's get Link naked again.
I'll just put that back on. How about this?
Equipped it.
Okay, well,
Oh boy, look at that butt.
maybe they just have multiple shrines set up throughout the world that eventually lead you to that shrine or something. But that other statue was right next to this shrine, so that would be weird to point at that. But I set out to follow these, so I'll keep following them. Maybe like if you have to go at them in unison in order to unlock it, like you can't just stumble upon this treasure that maybe is at the end of this rainbow.
Or if there is even treasure at the end of this rainbow.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget every leprechaun is a liar. Or
Yeah.
it's all dependent.
I mean, if you had a pot of gold, would you want people to find it easily? All right, loser, come here.
Stab. To poke. Poke him.
Stop jumping around.
Oh, man,
Broke
I
my
wonder if we
claymore.
can play this game just using a shield. I know somebody beat Gandalf with a broom.
I don't know.
Oh,
You can't really do shield bashes, can you? Is that a thing?
I don't know, let's find out.
I mean, could play a passive playthrough. No, because there's bosses you gotta defeat. Although you can go straight to Ganondorf from the get-go. You don't have
Gandalf. We've agreed that his
Gandalf.
name is Gandalf.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Yeah.
Like, you can head straight to him. Wait, hold on. We got another statue over here. Where are you pointing? Oh, I almost missed this chest here. Oh, yep. Gold rupee.
Nice. I think that'd be cool if you could use rupees as an attack. Just like throw money. Oh, I wonder if Tinkle is in this game. Twinkle.
No, I don't think so. I don't know if he's been in any games since Wind Waker. Although maybe he's been in one of the mobile DS games.
He's been in his own games too. Like he's had his own games, kind of like WarioWare,
Mm-hmm.
but they've only released in Japan. Oh, stop being a little bitch.
Apparently. That doesn't actually change anything, does it?
It's supposed to be heat resistant, I thought.
Maybe I need 2 pieces of heat resistant. I guess the Gerudo doesn't actually isn't actually heat resistance.
No, apparently not.
I don't think flame resistance is going to cut it.
Flame guard.
Do I not have any real heat resistance? If I equip that. Oh, I'm completely heat resistant. So why am I overheating?
Maybe
Like
he's
from the set bonus.
Maybe is he hungry?
I don't know. I don't think hunger's a thing. I think the food is just for buffs and healing.
Strange and unusual.
Some hydromelons.
Hydromelon.
So all these statues basically point right back towards that shrine. So I'm going to wander off into the desert. See, even this one is pointing directly at that shrine. What is that?
Turns out it's pointing at something that's like way above.
Taking damage now because I'm overheating. Oh, got a bit of a drop there. Oh, crap. Duck hunt. Maybe I have some heat-resistant food that I can eat.
I know last year they were doing the Smash tournament.
Yeah, they're over at Phoenix Fire this year.
Thank God. It's not that I don't like Smashers, it's just that they take up so much room and are so loud.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Yeah. But I mean, they bring in a crowd.
They do. I know D&D is still going. People are still.
Yeah, I think they've been going since this morning as well.
They
I plan on going the rest of the night.
Right now, they're doing what's called a raid.
Hmm.
So they have 2 tables set up that are channeling like angels and demons to the boss table. And you can go through a portal to get to the boss table, or to the demon table, or the angel table. You know, it's all dependent on which way you're going.
Huh.
You know?
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. So you can change the flow of battle by like everybody going to just one table and just taking out that. But then that leaves the other 2 tables kind of open to the angels and demons.
Mm-hmm.
And every round they spawn new demons or angels, and then you have the boss table. So if everybody just went straight to the boss table and took a round to attack the Cthulhu, then that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's something that I kind of wish. Like, I kind of wish they had cameras set up all over the place, but they don't. They only have a camera set up in this room.
It's all about budget, you know.
Yeah, and all they did was play Magic in this room.
Yeah.
But you know,
But I mean, Magic is a big.
it is a big.
That's what ABU is pretty much about. So.
I mean, that's where it gets its name from: Alpha, Beta, Ultimate.
Oh, is that a reference to Magic? I didn't know that.
Yeah, neither did I. It's like the first 3 expansions
Oh.
out of like the 200 expansions that they've had since 1997.
Mm-hmm. This quest.
The 8th heroine. We
In
have
the
to find-
Gerudo Highlands.
Yeah, we have to find Bozai.
These are the ruins, the dunes. Where are the Highlands?
Well, obviously, it's where the heroine's at.
Is it these statues over here? I remember there were these statues.
Yeah, it can't be. What?
Oh, this is the Gerudo Highlands.
Yeah.
You know, I do think I remember something about a statue being up in here.
What's that little blue dot right there?
This one?
Yeah.
It's a shrine I beat.
Oh.
You can teleport to any shrine you complete. That was where one of those really evil centaur guys was at.
Oh, a Lionel.
Yeah.
Sapphire's table. Dude, I could get lost in this world for hours.
Yeah. It's so big. I want to say it's bigger than Skyrim, but I don't know for sure. I don't have any point of reference, I guess, to really make that comparison. I'm sure someone did online. Breath of the Wild versus Skyrim. Ugh, I'm gonna take a break. I need to stretch out. Oh, we got.
First thing, Breath of the Wild bigger than Skyrim.
Okay, we'll
So
look at
let's-
it first.
Let's find this out real quick. Bigger than any Zelda game that came before.
That's given.
It's bigger than Skyrim, but about half the size of The Witcher 3.
I've never played The Witcher 3, but so it says it is bigger than Skyrim.
It is bigger than Skyrim,
Interesting.
but it's about half the size of The Witcher 3.
Yeah.